A great name for a great man with a great voice. What is the key of success?
For me, being fortunate enough to be chosen to be in this show, literally, I'm a rock and roll drummer from Texas, and was playing with a rock and roll band in California, and was asked by some musician friends in L.A. to go watch an audition, and I went to watch, and they pulled me up on the stage and auditioned. I sang. I'd never auditioned before. I didn't know what to do, but I sang a song, and I got hired to be in the show, and the show was Hair. I met the director of Hair, also directed Superstar on Broadway, so he took me there. And then after Superstar, I went back to L.A. and did Tommy. And while I was doing Tommy in L.A., Norman Jewison, the director of the film, was in L.A. casting. One thing leads to another. All by accident. Being in the right, for me,
The right place.
being in the right place at the right time, yes, and having the courage to scream. No.
Okay. You collaborated with lots of great artists, musicians, and singers. But one thing catch my attention more than the others. You did a cameo in a Tarantino's film Django Unchained. How was that particular collaboration?
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. It was probably, up until the last film I just did, the most fun I've ever had on the set. Because he's very much into music. So every time that we would do a scene, and we'd be seriously into doing all that crazy stuff.
Yes.
And he would yell, cut. The minute he would say cut and the scene stopped, the music would start to play. And each scene that I was in, they played music from Superstar. And the whole company was singing, Jesus. Quentin, everybody. They were singing the songs and doing the dance steps and everything. It was wonderful. We were in the swamps of New Orleans, Louisiana. Snakes and alligators and every kind of animal.
Yeah, I saw the film.
Tarantulas, spiders.
I saw the film.
But we had fun the whole time. I swear the snakes and alligators were dancing too.
Okay. The 19th of September, you back performing with Yvonne Elliman and Barry Lyndon. How do you feel?
I can't wait. I can't wait. We've only done it together like that once before. Yvonne and Carl and I did a benefit back in 1976 to raise funds for a children's youth theater company up in Santa Barbara, California. And then fade in about 5 years ago, Barry and Yvonne and I and Ben Vereen and Jack Black all got together to do a fundraiser for the same organization. And the reason Jack Black was in it, he played Herod. The reason he was in that fundraiser is when we did the show in '76, he was a student at that school. He graduated from that school and then became himself. So that's the only time that Yvonne and Barry and I have worked together since we did the movie. So this will be our second
time.
It was just a one-nighter before. So this will be the first time we've actually been able to do the show for a length of time since the movie.
And in Italy.
Right.
First time in Italy for.
Yeah.
It's simple for Ted Neeley to talk about Jesus. But if you were Jesus, how could you describe Ted Neeley in 3 simple words?
I can't presume what Jesus would say. He might say, "Get out!" I don't know. I could never. I have no idea, honestly. It's like last night, for example. I had the most incredible time doing the show last night, and well over 5,000 performances in this show. And everybody says, "Aren't you tired of this?" Last night was like the first time, all over again. You walk out there and the audience responds, and the cast starts to do it, and the band is playing. My feet hardly ever touch the ground. It's just the most magnificent experience any performer could have.
How did you feel performing yesterday in Messina, the town that makes famous the musical in Italy?
Well, it was amazing for me. I mean, to be a part of the 20-year anniversary that everybody was celebrating. And I'm the only outsider, and they were kind enough to let me play the role of Jesus. I was honored, very, very, very honored. I'm honored to be here, period. Certainly at this stage of my life. And Massimo Pipero has been trying to get me to come to Italy for years, and we've tried that, but it's always been at a time when I was doing something else. And this was the first time that we coordinated together, and now to be able to come back a second time and stay here through January of next year. What could be better?
Yeah, yeah. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure for me to interview you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you for doing it.